cloning mushrooms is a really important part of mycology. It's where, in theory, you get your biggest and your strongest and your baddest looking mushroom, and you take a small little cut from the inside of that mushroom once you've harvested it, and you place it in a Petri dish, and that little slice of fruit and body will turn back into the original life-giving mycelium that mushroom came from in the first place. It takes the genetics, takes the strength, and it creates kind of, a biological replica of that mushroom. But it's so important to have everything perfectly sterile when you do it, because the Petri dish and the environment, the knife and everything, bits floating in the air, all cause contamination. And unless you control that contamination, then you could ruin your Petri dish. But it's not over at that point. This is contamination in a Petri dish. Here is my original sample. I took quite a big sample, far too big in fact, and you can see that the sample of that mushroom is really populated, and the mycelium nice and thick and white, growing all the way around. But you can see already points of contamination. You've got some yellowing down here, you've got the yellowing on the fruit and body, you've got these little dots just here, and there's also something else that's dropped in on this one. So this is contaminated. You couldn't use this as a whole cut. I didn't film the process of this, but you can see there's a little hole here. So what I've done is gone into my still air box, sanitized everything, gone through all the procedures again, and I've taken just that top corner, because if you look there, there's no contamination just in that immediate area. It's totally fine and it's clean. So what you can do is you can take a clone of just that part and then create a clean clone on another Petri. And this is that clean clone 3 days later. So you can see that it's already starting to colonate the Petri and the agar. You can see the little arms of mycelium already shooting off from that clean sample. And I'm hoping in a week or so that this is going to be a beautiful Petri dish of a beautiful clone from one of my biggest fruiting bodies from that particular flush. So if you get contamination in your Petri, don't worry, it's not all over. Just take a clean clone of the clone of the clone of the clone of the clone.